Hey guys, it's Not the Tiger, and I'm bringing you a game of Demolition on Havana. And what I actually want to talk about today is something somebody else brought up in their video, MakeBelieveXP, and that's prestiging. And really what I want to talk about is the whole notion of, I don't know, I guess maybe it's a question, to prestige or not to prestige, you know, to use Hamlet. Up until Sunday, so that would have been yesterday, I had no intention on prestiging. Actually, to be honest, I never intended to prestige because the weapons that I wanted to get, namely the the AK-47 and the Commando, the M4 basically, or well, technically because it's Vietnam, it'd be the CAR-15. Those weapons that I wanted to get, they were top tier weapons, and I really wanted them, and I really didn't want to lose them. And I think for me it came down to the fact that I wasn't having success with the lower the weapons that are available at a lower level, and so I was, because of that, I was very apprehensive to prestige. And it's kind of funny because Chris, one of the guys, the MLG Pub Star guys, Chris Kakalaki Camper, he sort of goaded me into it today, or I mean on Sunday, and you know, I think I finally just kind of broke down because he put it in a way that made sense to me. In that is, for him, the game kind of gets old. You know, you get all this XP and you're not doing anything with it, and it doesn't become a challenge anymore. Which, to a certain extent, I really agree with, because I was watching myself collect money, and I spent a bunch of money to get, you know, things that I would have never bought in the first place, like, you know, a grenade launcher and a shotgun and a flamethrower attachment, and things that, like I said, I just would never buy. So earning that money and earning the XP became useless because it didn't do anything for me. And so what it came down to was the simple fact that I wanted a challenge again. I mean, the game in itself for me is a challenge because I've already admitted on more than one occasion that I am just an average, you know, player. I don't put up monster scores very often. Like, this is a rarity. These are games that I wish I could have all the time, and I'm envious of the guys who get them all the time. And surprisingly enough, maybe this is just me becoming a better player, but I got it with a weapon that I had moderate success with early on, and this is the FAMAS. And I think my KD with the FAMAS is like a 1.3, almost a 1.4. Of all the weapons that I use, I actually have the highest KD with the FAMAS, so I should probably learn something from that. But okay, so my concerns going back, you know, my concerns with prestiging were I didn't want to lose the weapons, you know, and all the perks. Like, it took me, oh my gosh, it took me forever to get sleight of hand or steady aim pro. I don't really use sleight of hand that much. I think I was working on hardline pro and hacker pro, and it just, you know, I don't know, I just didn't like the idea of giving all that stuff up. The pro perks themselves, I'll be honest, the pro perks themselves aren't really, they aren't necessary. They're nice, but they're not, excuse me, they're not necessary. I get along just fine without the pro perks. I just recently, tonight actually, I picked up, what was it, lightweight pro. I think it's no falling damage, you know, so that's kind of cool. I use lightweight on a couple of my classes, but so anyways, going way back to sort of the beginning, MakeBelieveXP, he did a very good job outlining, you know, the pros and cons of, I think, the technical pros and cons of prestiging. And what I'll do is I'll actually put a link to his video in the description, because his commentaries are really good and I really enjoy them, and you should, you know, if you're subscribed to me, I think you should go check him out, because he and I have similar gameplay and similar outlook on this game itself. So basically, okay, so what I did is I did prestige, and for the reasons that I was saying earlier, it just didn't feel like a challenge, and I wanted, you know, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to go back and not necessarily do it all over again, because I certainly don't want to do it all over again. What I want to do is just I sort of like a evolution. You know, I just want to give myself something to do, and winning games is actually what I want to do. But it's kind of nice to know that at the end of every match there's additional gosh, I don't know, challenge to what's going on. I know that kind of, I don't know, I'm not really explaining myself very well. It's really more like a gut feeling. I can't just put my finger on what it is exactly that I'm talking about. If you feel the same way, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Basically, the best thing I can do is say I was looking for more of a challenge. And that's it. So I mean, I prestiged yesterday, and I think I'm up to level 34. I've been hustling through it. You know, I think I almost you know, more than halfway through the first prestige, and I've played probably maybe 6 or 8 hours. I think I don't know. I'm really just ballparking it right now. I'm not entirely sure how much I've actually played in the last couple of days, but it's a fair amount. And I mentioned this to some of the guys, the MLG Pubstar guys, is that I've played this game far more than I played Modern Warfare 2. And I know big reason is because of Huppet. I think I'll keep talking about Huppet almost in every single one of my videos, because it has changed my game playing experience. I can't even put like a fold on it. You know, someone would say it's like 10-fold, 20-fold, or whatever. It changed my gameplay experience. I'm playing with people that are like-minded. I'm playing with people who are far better than I am, and God, it's so nice to have those guys on your team. You know, you got the Slayers on your team. You know, it's inspiring, and at the same time a little frustrating, because if you're playing a game like Team Deathmatch, you know, and they're getting 30-40 kills, and you finish the game, you know, like I finished games that are like 12-6. You know, I'm happy that I got a 2 KD out of the thing, but I've almost run out of time. So this video, this match is over. I go 29-7 on Demolition on Havana. So talk to you guys in my next video, okay? Peace.